bit more to, to support it, But we both climbed this mountain, and we want to add a little bit more to the top in our own way, instead of just digging our own dirt hill over here, But my way of adding to it is I've tried to bring in some cool stuff, and so I've got some products that I created that I think are just really way ahead of the curve, like 3 Immortals, that product of mine, 3 Immortals, really popular. Morning Gene, my protein rejuvenation powder, should just be bigger than oatmeal. It probably will be someday, soon. And so yeah, just on my website you can see a lot of really neat stuff there. It's way ahead of the curve. Shapeshifter, my formula for raw foodist women, who particular, all people. I take Shapeshifter every day, but this is for women who tend to hold the watery part of the raw food diet, tend to build up moisture around in here sometimes, holding a little bit of edema, which can happen with a raw food diet, especially when the weather's colder and wetter. But I'm an advocate of the raw food diet. That's the thing, There's a lot of people in Chinese medicine are saying, "Oh, raw food, damp spleen, damp spleen." This is true. But if you take a spleen chi tonic like Shapeshifter, my product Shapeshifter, which it tastes great, put this in some warm almond milk in the morning, and have this along with your raw food diet. And what it's doing is then you're tonifying spleen, what we call warm the middle jiao. Warm it up. Don't turn on your adrenals for metabolism. We don't want to do that. We don't want to light the match of the adrenals again and start a fire in the fire department. The adrenals has to go looking for the fire. We don't want to do that to the adrenals. That happens enough. Every time we walk out the door, right? Our adrenals are like that, right? But we want to go what we call warm the middle jiao. This is the spleen. This is the cooker of your stovetop down there, spleen pancreas. When we eat food and we take in oxygen, goes in, we want that warm qi, what we call the Krebs cycle in Western physiology, or is it adenosine triphosphate, all this stuff that they talk about, that's qi. That's just warming, turning what you've eaten into energy, and don't let the moisture part build up around here. That can be an issue with this women. I developed this formula based on a classic Chinese formula. This isn't just a novel.
I've actually used this product too, because that was the problems that I was having, and Rehmannia basically enhanced my raw food diet by helping me with this teas and this particular formula as well.
Yeah. So anyway, not to take up all your day, because we could talk forever, but
and can people get in touch with you for consultations?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to do some Skype consultations. It's $25. I really
well spent.
I just want to serve my community. It's not about enriching myself. I'm really trying to keep it a low key, service to my community. So yeah, I like to stay very accessible. So yeah, $25 for the consult, and Skype, our phone. Skype's ideal. This is fun. Skype's cool.
Yeah, I've done consults on the phone before, and even through emails too. I've been able to get in touch with you for like certain things that I wanted for events that I had, and good recommendations for teas to use for that. So, and Vi's been so quick to respond, and so it's a great way, for you to be able to get in contact with him through his email also.
Yeah, you just go to my website. This is my other book. Now we're going to get into a whole other bag of goodies right here, but. My latest book, The Hissien. This is a fictional story about us. It's our tale about how we save the planet, and we start a new era. And we're sitting on that. It's a fascinating thing. We are sitting on the advent of a new era of evolution, and that era is going from basically. There it goes. There goes that era.
My adrenals know.
Yeah, right. And that era was an era that I equate with the third chakra, just burn, chew, eat. Don't look at the path of destruction left behind. And now we're entering into the fourth chakra, which is the new book I'm writing is about that. The shift from the third chakra to the fourth chakra consciousness, which is the beginning of the giving back, the repollinating of the planet. And that's what these people do in this book. It's a science fiction story, but and there's a lot. But I feel really proud when people read this, and everyone seems to identify with some of the people, especially the young boy and girl. Their names are Quan and Shin. And like, for instance, I have 2 apprentices, and we were in Ojai working, And they went off in the day, and I was just resting. I was doing some lectures at the Ojai Foundation, which is a wonderful place. And I was just hanging there, and they went off in the morning, and they went hiking. And they were hiking by a creek, and they were then they said, look at this little rock, and they were making little rock formations, and they were doing stuff, and they were jumping around. They said, oh my God, we're Quan and Shin from the Hsien, you know, because that's what the children are doing in the beginning of this book. So I have all these people who tell me that they suddenly they feel that they're some of the characters in this book, which I love.
Anything else you want to add?
No, just feel free to get in touch with me. I love to work with people one-on-one. That's how I want to stay, low key. And I guess I'll be coming over to North Carolina.
Coming to North Carolina. I'm bringing him to North Carolina.
We're looking at spring maybe. See, my
spring.
mom's in Kentucky, and so I can go hit Louisville, see my mom, my friends, and then pop on over there.
We're so excited to have you there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Rehmannia, and
welcome.
please contact him. He's an amazing individual. It's helped me so much.
Nice to meet you too, Rhonda. Thanks for coming to my little herb shop.
Thank you.
Let's get some. Show some of his herbs.
Neat. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was.